please, please stop reselling commodities. What's happening? It's Eric J. Olson. One of the things that we have completely finally stopped doing here at Array Digital is reselling commodities. What I mean by a commodity is something that you could buy from anybody, and it's all the same thing. So this, let me just try to think of an example here. So let's say that you're a retailer and you're in the space of selling drinks, and all you do is you resell Coke. Are you going to make a great living off of that if every other restaurant, retail spot also sells Coke? You can only charge so much of an upcharge because you're not adding any value besides just making it available, which every convenience store in the world does as well. Coke is a commodity. Well, in digital marketing, there are commodities, which are tools or vendors that a lot of different digital marketing agencies use and reuse, and then they add a markup on there, even though they don't add any value. The last commodity to finally leave our pricing sheet and our list of services that we support was review solicitation. Review solicitation is where you use a tool and it can automatically tap into like your CRM or your POS system, and it can see when transactions are completed, and then it can send those customers a request for a review. It solicits reviews from your customers by looking at the data. Now, in order to pull all that off, you have to get a tool. Now, you can build it yourself at great expense, and it will probably be an inferior version of the implementation, or you can just buy the tool. There's a lot of different tools out there that will do this. Bird Eye is one, Podium is another one. There's Next Patient is another one. There's probably hundreds of these tools out there. As a digital marketing agency, we used to, just to use nice round numbers, it would cost us $100 per client to have this tool, and then we would sell it to them for $150. We were making $50 a month, whoop-de-doo, off of reselling this commodity. But we actually started to lose some of those deals because our clients realized they could get it directly from the source for $100. So let me ask you a question. Why would they buy it from us for $150 when they could buy it directly for $100? I don't know. Let me ask you another question. Why should I even sell it for $150 when I don't do anything? All we do is just, we get their money and then we pay the vendor. We add no value. Why would I even want to be in that business is the best question to ask. Why would you want to be in the business of reselling commodities that your competitors resell, that they can get directly from the source? It's not a good business to be in, at least not in the kind of work that I do, that we do here at Array Digital and in marketing. I want to add value. I want to be of service. I want our product to require human thought and ingenuity and creativity in order to actually get the thing that the person is buying. I do not want to buy a product, mark it up 10% and resell it, or mark it up 50% and resell it. I don't want to be in that business. I want to be in the business of actually being valuable. Because if you're valuable, it's going to be very difficult for a client to one day cut you. And especially if you can provide a return on investment in addition to providing straight up value. Find a way to provide return on investment and value, and find a way to stop reselling commodities. Hey there, it's Eric J. Olson. I wanted to let you know about my book, $1 Million Journey: How to Launch a 7-Figure Business. This is the story of what it took for me to go from freelancer with no clients, no employees, no revenue, to growing a $1 million business. It took me 8 years, and I made a lot of mistakes. And all of those mistakes, and more importantly, lessons learned, are in this book. And we have chapter takeaways, 5 to 15 takeaways that you can apply right now to your business. Check it out on Amazon, $1 Million Journey by me, Eric J. Olson.